All right, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. It's about almost 8 o'clock. Almost 8 o'clock. So, let's talk about some stories around the league. JJ McCarthy. Apparently, he's going to be QB2. Okay? So, JJ McCarthy can't beat out Sam Darnold. They're not competing. They're not on the same level, whatever. From the Vikings is that little JJ McCarthy, national championship quarterback, has such a zen approach. He meditates in the end zone for like half an hour. Good for him. Helped him win a national championship, but not helped him win the QB1 battle. So Sam Darnold's going to step up. This is like his core team, Jets something, 49ers. I can't remember. Was he with the Panthers? I mean, star, backup star, Sam Darnold good? Yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll see what he can do with the newly signed Justin Jefferson. That'll be fun. That'll actually be fun to watch, I think. Hopefully Justin Jefferson doesn't get hurt. Let's see. Oh, come on. So, Cowboys QB2 battle. Apparently, it's heating up. Cooper Rush, Trey Lance. Trey Lance doesn't want to be a number 3. He was the starter. He was a backup for Niners. Then he got to start over Jimmy Garoppolo, who led the team to a Super Bowl. I mean, his ego must be pretty good size. He's like, I want to be at least a backup. Well, why am I an emergency quarterback Q3, QB3? It's like, he wants to start. He wants to start. Oh, gosh. Ah, Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk is the next story. Let's see what's going on with Brandon. Brandon Ayuk. Here's the next story I had up here. Is he getting paid? I don't know. I think I might trade him. What is the story with him? Massive contract offer. Oh my gosh! So he's getting a contract offer. He's getting one. Okay. Well, this is kind of breaking news 9 hours later. But I was just going to talk about that he didn't. Or he might be in another team. Now they're offering something. 49ers offering Brandon Ayuk $26 million per year. Man, they want to keep that Super Bowl team together as long as they can. All right. 2019, they lose to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. 2020, well, I guess it'll be 2023. 2023 season, they lose to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, but they got to the Super Bowl. They got there, and Brandon Ayuk helped them get there. So shoot, apparently they're offering $26 million. Wow. I didn't know that. This is actually going live. Breaking news. Got it. Brandon Ayuk feels pessimistic about a new deal, and the Steelers want someone to trade to pair with George Pickens. Well, apparently there's a trade rumor that CeeDee Lamb's going to be traded for George Pickens. Well, it's just never going to happen. All right, Jared's not going to give the 88 number to anybody and then trade him 4 years later. especially when we need him to try to for the last year. That's just ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with that. I have absolutely no clue. Reportedly, Ayuk wants around $30 million. Okay, okay, 30 million. So reportedly, it leaks, I guess. 49ers have offered. Ooh, and this is Steelers news. SteelersNow.com is saying this shit. Oh gosh. I've earned him 26 million, but he wants 30. He wants 30 million. He uses Amon-Ra St. Brown's contract as the benchmark for his new deal. Amon-Ra St. Brown's pretty good. That's a hefty price, considering Ayuk would likely need more than $30 million to ink a deal in San Francisco, which has multiple master contracts. I wonder how much George Kittle is going to get. I wonder how much Brock Purdy's going to get in 3 years. Brock Purdy's like, what do I need to do? There's nothing you can do because you have to wait. You have to wait. You were picked up in 22, 7th round draft pick. That means you don't want, make very much, okay? You started in 22 and 23. You led the team to the Super Bowl, but you didn't win. Best case for the 49ers, they should have won that Super Bowl. So Kyle Shanahan can get that ring and say, finally, I'm a really good coach. I've been in all these championship games, and I just won a Super Bowl. What do you want? So he gets more money, and then eventually Brock Purdy will say, hey, I want a Super Bowl. Hopefully the next 3 years will go okay, and they'll be like, you want a Super Bowl, I guess we have to give you all this money. If he dips too much, though, that'd be hilarious, and he might be traded or something. But yeah, rookie contract, less than $1 million, Brock Purdy's getting, so that's a good deal, but if he keeps leading them to Super Bowls, he's going to ask for a lot of money in a few years. And that's like 2 years, too. Because it's like a fifth-year option. There's, let's see, you'll start in 24, 25. Fifth-year option will be 26. 2026, man. What rookie quarterbacks go to the Super Bowl and then get a massive contract? I guess Big Ben, year 2, right? I don't know when Russell Wilson was. Patrick Mahomes, but he got a contract. He sat and then he did it, and then eventually got a Super Bowl. What was that? Year 3? But a year or 2 later, he signed that nice team friendly deal. He's like, I'll take 45 million a year. So yeah, that's kind of what was going on there. Hey, LMAO, what's up, buddy? I'm just talking some football. I'm researching. What am I researching? Top stories from around the league, and I'm going to compose some of them for a short video, for a podcast video. I guess you could count this as a live podcast, which I don't even know what you categorize this as. I'm just going live and talking, so you could say that. But eventually, I hope to have a co-host for a live podcast and just hang out and have like a script and stuff or bullet points of what to talk about. Not scripts. I don't script. Obviously, I'm not scripting any of this, or my wall would be full of just gibberish. So Brandon Ayuk apparently wants $30 million. And this is the Steelers reporting this. This is SteelersNow.com or whatever. Yeah, SteelersNow.com. I've been good. Been good. Happy Sunday. I saw my mom today, had some breakfast. It was a good day. I wanted to come on and talk about some of the top stories. I know this is going to be a big. If I do that podcast episode right, this could be big because my top stories from the Dallas offseason got a lot of hits. But I titled my next video "Even More News from the Offseason" and didn't get as much. So I just need to say top stories so people search for top stories. And I will. These are the top stories. I will find top stories for all the teams, and then tell them. I guess I could do part 2 or 3, but my video could also be an hour long. So either way. Oh, I'm glad to see you. Hmm. But yeah, I'm just researching some stories, guys. What's up? So yeah, Brandon Ayuk apparently wants some money, and I don't know if 49ers is going to give him that money. They got to pay. I keep saying George Kittle. I mean, he's good. He's a blocking tight end. He went off against the one team last year and got like 3 touchdowns. Oh freak! Oh shoot, that was us. That was us. Gosh, I don't even know if I started him that game because I had George Kittle on my fantasy team. I have to do a fantasy league this year. That's crazy. Certainly not Justin Jefferson money, but it's closer to Devontae Smith, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the next tier down. So Brandon Ayuk is like, I'm tier. I'm top tier. You know, who else is there? Who else is with the 49ers? 49ers depth chart is insane. Let's take a look real quick. The depth chart is off the charts. You could say that. Off the charts. Who else do they have to pay to? Brock Purdy in 3 years? Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. So I guess this is all 49ers news. Christian McCaffrey. I think he got a little pay bump in there. Let's see. Let's see. He's their RB1. Elijah Mitchell. Yeah, they also picked up Isaac Dorendo. He's third round. I mean, he's third string, but I think they picked him up in the third round, so that's fun. Oh, that's appropriate. Deebo Samuel, wide receiver. Yeah, he's also a running back. He's whatever they need him to be. Brandon Ayuk, Juan Jennings, George Kittle. Yeah, all these guys are good. George Kittle's questionable. Oh boy, what's going on? What's going on here? It doesn't say. Usually you can highlight it. Oh man, ESPN. Come on. Usually they can highlight. Kyle Juszczyk. Yeah. And Trent Williams is that famous left tackle. Oh man, they have to pay so many people. They have Javon Hargrave too now. Fred Warner's elite. I've heard of. I mean, those are the two that I've heard of that are elite. Jake Moody's the kicker. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Nick Bosa. Yeah, that's the elite guy too. So Brandon Ayuk wants some money, and I don't know if he's gonna get that money. So I guess that's let's see. Christian McCaffrey contract is an outlier for running backs, not a new not a new trend. So yeah, he Christian McCaffrey got an extension. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Oh yeah, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I love it when people like stuff. I guess yeah, like my videos. It's fun. It's fun. You know, you count them up and you're like, ooh. I worry about the extension, the expiration date on a running back. Okay, someone's kind of worried about Christian McCaffrey. So we got a 2-year, $38 million contract extension with the 49ers, highest paid running back ever, and will expire when he's 31. Yeah, I mean, it's not saying he will expire when he's 31. He's still good. You know, he was good on the Panthers. Then he had he went to 49ers and just exploded. So if he can stay elite at 31, I mean, I don't know how old he is right now. He's 29, but yeah. All right, Cam Hayward. Let's see what Cam Hayward's up to. These are just top stories. I'm gonna put them all together in one little video. Cam Hayward needs to be extended, right? Powering through his 30s. Wants to extend his career. Is good for the Steelers. Yeah, that's the one I saw. So, wants to extend his career. Is good for the Steelers. Of course, good for the Steelers. The Steelers are always good enough. And I think Mike Tomlin is kind of tired of that. He's like, well, I don't know if I want to. He walked off that press conference, right? Asked about his contract. If it's his last year as a coach, he wants to win a playoff game. He wants to win. He won a Super Bowl. Everyone says he's a good coach in the locker room or whatever, but he wants to win. He wants to win. He traded away all his quarterbacks though, so but he also got Russell Wilson, whatever. And Justin Fields, well, I think people will want to see Justin Fields play more than Russell Wilson. Given the feel his level of play with the Broncos. I think that's yeah. So 4 people on here. If you haven't liked it, subscribe and like. You know, check out my stuff, my podcast, whatever. I don't know who's on here. I know LMAO. I know you. And it's good to see you. I'm glad you come up on. I'm glad you come up on here. Come on here. Let's see. Cam Hayward, Steelers. Talking about Steelers. expresses desire to continue playing. That's good. You can't let go of your NFL Man of the Year just like that. Which maybe the Cowboys are thinking that like Jackson NFL Man of the Year from a year or two ago, from 2 years ago. We can't just get rid of him, can we, guys? I mean, look how good he is in the community. No, 8 9 years. Eventually, they'll have to. They'll have to do something. Hayward said he will be showing up at minicamp and training camp, but his return is not indicative of where his team are at in their contract negotiations. Says he believes he still has 3 years left. Okay, so he wants to negotiate some more time. He wants some more time. When's his contract run out? Rookie campaign 2023. That includes. Oh yeah, he wants to help out the young linemen. That includes Kenu Benton, who had an impressive rookie campaign in 23. Hey, you got to develop those guys. How do you develop those guys? You get leadership in the locker room. Last year, so excited with all the Cowboys cornerbacks. Stephon Gilmore, vet. You have Trevon Diggs. That was year 2, right? He's going into year 3, something like that. And so you got some other guys. It was like stacked. I have this much experience and I'm good. This much experience. This much experience. Now we're Stephon Diggs or Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore is probably gone. Let's see if Stephon Gilmore is gone. Let's see where he went. He's still a free agent. He's still a free agent. Oh, that's breaking news for the Cowboys. We can pick him up. I know you too. It's always good to. Oh yeah. Nice. I like that little emoji. Yeah, it's good to see you, of course. Of course, man, of course. I hope you can win and I hope you can win a Sporkle tournament so that I can give you a football or a shirt or something. That'd be cool because you've been so loyal to the community. You deserve to win something. But Joaquin won, and you were there Thursday night Q&A. Joaquin won the coasters, Texas coasters, and he's from Texas. So I was like, that's perfect. You know, I have for my consistent viewers, I have 3 from Texas and then 1 in Florida. And all my Texas people are on different teams, so they support different teams, so that's good. How's everybody doing? Please like and subscribe my stuff. I'm just talking about some stuff, news from around the league. Talking about Cam Hayward. He wants to continue playing for 3 more years, and why not? Might as well give it to him. Oh, I'm almost done with that mic. Killed it. Yeah, you might as well. Oh no, it's 35. Well, no, Hayward House Foundation. Yeah, I mean, you can't just get rid of your NFL Man of the Year, who's an elite player also, and does so much of his charity stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Hayward powering through his 30s. Article from Steelers.com. Steelers defensive captain. Yeah, I mean, he wants to stay defensive captain. 35, 36, 37. If I was still there, I'll be killing it. I mean, he's killing it right now. He's defensive captain. Is pretty good. Now let's see. Let's see what else I had to talk about. Well, yeah, I had Steelers, but let's do NFL.com. Let's do teams. Let's click on teams. All right, let's just go down the list. Arizona Cardinals. Boy, the Cardinals are going to be better this year, guys. Not breaking news or anything beyond this point, but Kyler Murray's healthy. You know, they got Zay Jones. They got Marvin Harrison Jr., right? Yeah, that was the number 4 pick because they're so bad because of injuries. Been there, if you're a Cowboys fan, been there 2015 season when Tony Romo got hurt. Then he came back and was like, we're going to run the table. And then he played the Panthers and got hurt again. So that sucked. But we got a top 4 pick. Number 4, we got Ezekiel Elliott, which he just came back. So let's see the top news from the Panthers. BJ Ajuri talks swapping numbers with Marvin Harrison Jr. Not interesting enough. These are top stories. We have to talk about top stories. Although I think I just my thumbnail says news stories for news from around the league. But I need to compile some stories to have top stories to put them in a podcast episode. I only need the best. I only want the best for those stories. So this is a good time to research too, to go live, talk about them like live, and then compile them, and then do a video. And the video I talk about, I can dive in instead of reading the articles, and I can put up funny images on the screen, and the little type thing it types out the name of the player. I like to do that. Yes, the free clip champ, whatever. But it's fun. It's fun. Eventually, I'll get some like StreamYard to where all that other stuff for that's fancy. But I don't even have memberships yet. But I will get them. My goal is 3 months. All right. Kyler Murray, Arizona Cardinals running back is unguardable. Defense is different. Kyler Murray knows that. Questions about Kyler Murray's recent statements. Seahawks news. I don't care about Seahawks news right yet. Not yet. Okay. Top stories, Arizona Cardinals. Maybe they're just boring and I have to move on. Maybe they're boring. We'll see. If they're boring, we'll move on. We only need the best. We only need the best stories. Cardinals. Yeah. If he was 6'3", he'd be a top 5 pick. Kyler Murray on Cardinals wide receiver Greg Dortch. I feel like Dortch is unguardable, knowing where to be in the zones. He's got that nuance and savvy to him. If you want a wide receiver, it's not very common. When you can be yourself, not be Superman all the time, that's the way you want to play. Yeah, Kyler Murray, he wants to be Superman. I mean, he's made his career off being like, hey, I'm gonna put the team on my back, but he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do that all the time. Just chill out. Put so much pressure on yourself. We all remember that playoff game when you were down touchdown, down 2 touchdowns, and then you throw it wildly while you're in the end zone, and then it gets picked off, pick six. I mean, you don't have to be Superman. You don't have to do stuff like that. Yeah, talking about Greg Dortch is good. Okay. Well, that's nice for Greg Dortch. Let's see what the Baltimore Ravens are talking about. Baltimore Ravens. I mean, I know the news from the Cowboys. Linebackers, how they're going to be used. They're going to be better. QB2 battle. Oh, no one's talking about Dak, of course. Like, Dak, you better be good. That's all they're saying about Dak. And then, Monty Smith has to be better, all that stuff. Should Ravens protect Justin Tucker from new kickoff format? 5 Ravens who are turning heads at OTAs. Okay. Son of Baltimore Ravens coach commits to Maryland football. Okay, let's check that out real quick. Jerry Slay planned to sign with the Ravens until Eagles security convinced him. Okay, so Jerry Slay, Javon Hargrave went. There's the Steelers. Javon Hargrave. His Steelers, right? No, I think it was the 49ers. Yeah, Javon Hargrave with the 49ers. He was with the Eagles. I mean, you just I guess you go where the money is, right? But dang, these Eagles players are like, I went to Super Bowl, I'm good. Sign me. I wonder what the Eagles were doing. But apparently Darius Slay stayed. He stayed so he can slay, I guess, with the Eagles. So he's gonna go with the Ravens, huh? You traitor. No, it's okay. We've had some Cowboys players go to other teams. When a player makes his free agency decision, remaining with his current team or signing elsewhere, it's usually for a couple of reasons. Money talks, obviously. Visit SteelersDepot.com. Eagles fans can thank Big Dom DeSandro for Slater remaining with the team. Slay had essentially agreed to deal with the Ravens until the guy called him and said, "I really committed to the Ravens and was going to go." Slay said. Then Don called and said, "I want you here." Da da da. I'm like, "You called me, Don. I'm coming back." Okay, well that was easy. I get signed 2-year extension last March. Big Dom went viral in 2023 for his sideline incident with 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's what happens, I guess. Let's see what else is going on. Hey, thank you for those hearts. I love them. I love those hearts. Those hearts are so much fun. You can play around with them all day. Oh, that's so much fun. Thank you. I feel so loved. I feel so appreciated. So apparently Darius Slay is there, which good for him. Maryland football is hosting a good. Okay, well, what's going on? Gotta go quick. Maryland football, 100% committed. JT Taggart. Okay, so it's not the head coach, but started Baltimore running backs coach Willie Taggart. Okay, the former head coach of Florida State and Oregon. Okay, so he's going to Maryland. Well, good luck. You can do well, Maryland. Maryland's beautiful. I won't say anything bad about Maryland. I don't know anything about their college football program, but you know, good luck. 5 Baltimore Ravens who are already turning heads at OTAs. Who are they? Wide receiver Malik Cunningham, cornerback Pepe Williams. Well, Rashad Bateman is ready to break out. It's some news. It's some news, but we want the top stories. So we did Cardinals, Ravens. We did 5 teams already. Cardinals, Ravens. Not many stories there, if we're being honest. Falcons. How the Falcons? Oh boy, the Falcons. How are the Falcons dealing with their quarterback situation? Actually, I might include this one. I'll include this one because the Falcons. The Falcons. I want to know. Like it's being reported what Kirk Cousins is thinking about all this Falcons business, the quarterback business. Let's go. Let's just Google Atlanta Falcons and find out what's going on, and then Google Kirk Cousins. You know. Oh gosh, Sports Illustrated. Michael Penix has great relationship with Kirk Cousins. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see what's going on. So I don't think Kirk Cousins is actually even out there. That's right. That's right. So Kirk Cousins isn't even out there. So they have Michael Penix going through all the drills and doing everything. That's like the news because Kirk Cousins is still hurt, so he can go out there and be like, "Hey guys, I'm the starter. This is what we're gonna do." Blah blah blah. So let's see what's going on. All signs are pointing up for Michael Penix Jr. after OTAs. Okay. The Shockwaves. That's the Falcons selection of Michael Penix sent through the NFL. The Shockwaves. Oh, thank you for that extra like. Now I have 2. Ooh. You're going to make my head explode. My ego's going crazy. Falcons quarterback Michael Penix Jr. really special in OTA. So it's great relationship with Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Well, let's hope that's true. Okay. When the Falcons go through team periods and OTAs, only one field is in use. When 22 players hit the field, the rest of the roster watches. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, what is going on with It's an opportunity to develop and learn from Kirk Cousins. They gave Kirk Cousins $100 million. You don't want him to be a coach. You can pay a coach whatever to. Actually, you don't pay a coach that much money to be a coach, right? 4 years, 100, maybe you do. I don't know. Falcons head coach Raheem Morris previously called Cousins an ideal mentor. Oh, a mentor? A mentor? Kirk Cousins isn't going to be there that long, guys. A 4-year deal worth up to $180 million? No, there's no way. There's no way he stays with the Falcons that long. This is just like one more team. That's a shame. He could have been with the. Could have just been with the Vikings and see what they could have done, but the Vikings wanted JJ McCarthy and Sam Darnold. Are they tanking for someone in 25? I don't know. Phoenix is capitalizing on the opportunity. I think it's fun to watch him learn from Kirk. The cool part. Okay, so let's get to the scandal. I want some scandal. Kirk Cousins' reaction to Michael. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see what's going on with that. So when Kirk Cousins found out their job to a quarterback in the first round, gosh, which some people didn't project him to go in the first round, said it's always going to be a competition in this league, and you got to go out and earn it. I'm going to control what I can control and always understand a lot you don't control. I mean, OTA reports is more than the norm. Lack of drama. I think Kirk Cousins is probably pretty surprised that they picked up a quarterback in the first round that could have gone in the second. I think he's probably pretty surprised about that. Let's just be honest. Let's check this out. Let's check this out now. R.I.P. Red Lobster. Kirk Cousins using meals, movies to build chemistry with Falcons. That's what I would do. If I was a good player on the Cowboys, I would just like chill out with them, go on the field midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, just hang out and see what they're about. The Atlanta Falcons have a young offense with a veteran quarterback, and Kirk Cousins' dad jokes and older wisdom are spreading to his teammates. Dad jokes, huh? So wears the chain on a plane, and he has dad jokes during the practice. Well. And he gets his haircut like me. Hair's pretty short. I just got a haircut like last week. Well, all right. Building chemistry with his offensive line. Good. You don't want your line being like, well, I let him slip. Oops, wonder how that. Wonder what happened, Kurt. Should have invited me to dinner. No, they don't want to do that. You gotta have a good relationship with your offensive line. Oh, he said something off color. Oh, he said something politically I don't agree with. Well, what's up, buddy? You know, we can't really play politics sometimes with your O line. Have the importance of building on the first day. Cousins sat with offensive line at lunch, introducing himself. Those meals have grown from the dining halls, IBM performance facility to national hotspots. Well, you got the money, you can't cheap out. That's our thing, kind of checking out these chain restaurants. So we're going to Texas Roadhouse. All right. RIP Red Lobster. So we're going to Texas Roadhouse. I guess they don't have Red Lobster there. Or maybe someone had Red Lobster on. And they don't have one in Atlanta. $100 million guaranteed. It's made over $230 million in guaranteed money during his 12-year playing career. Yeah, that's a lot. No shortage of funds to support the group of offensive linemen going through biscuits at Red Lobster or dinner rolls at Texas Roadhouse, the latter of which happened last Tuesday. 35. Cousins 35 has found ways to form fusions. All the sports movies kind of show up at practice. Definitely heavyweights. That's a big one right now. I'm thinking about having a watch party with the O-line where we watch heavyweights, introduce these guys to heavyweights. Okay, never seen it. Maybe I'll do a watch thing, a first team reaction to watch heavyweights. Maybe we'll just do some reaction videos and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy!" Yeah, everyone's doing reaction videos now for stuff. It's insane. I mean, they're literally going on YouTube and reacting to the movie. They're like, "Oh, this is great. This is crazy. I've never seen Indiana Jones before." Wow, that's great. Maybe I'll do that too, but you can't do it on YouTube. You have to cut it down. Like you can't show the whole thing. It's illegal. It's copyright. But anyway, looks like Kirk Cousins is doing all right. So, I mean, what does he care? He's got 108 million in the bank. Why should he sweat anything? Let's see if the Buffalo Bills have any good stories. These aren't. Yeah, I mean that was a fun story when they drafted him, but we need to see what's going on with the Bills too because JJ McCarthy. That's a good story. I'll include that. Cowboys QB2 battle. Okay. Brendan Ayuk Steelers. I should definitely include. Well, I included. This is like top stories. Josh Jefferson did get paid, so maybe I'll include Justin Jefferson in the top stories with the Vikings. Yeah, and the Cowboys QB2 battle. I mean, plus the Lamb holdout. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll do both. I already did top stories with the C Lamb holdout, but this will be for like every team. Like literally every team if I can. Let's go with the Bills. Let's see what the Bills are up to. Buffalo Bills. What are you up to, guys? Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I wanna. It's a shame these 5 Bills players are missing from the Wall of Fame. Could Bills rookie defensive end capture minicamp spotlight? Bills new stadium takes shape in year-long turnoffs. Oh, they got a new stadium? Nice. It's cold up there. Those workers got the better wear coats. Let's see, what's going on? What's going on? Cracking jokes and crushing workouts? There's no Bills news. There's no Bills news, is there? They're trying to rebuild their team. Oh no, NFL teams that can go from first to worst in 2024. That's a story because he could just they could fall apart. I'll be right back. They could legit fall apart. That would suck. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, see what we got. None of this is breaking news, by the way. I'm not Adam Schefter. I can't always be like, oh, I don't have all those connections and be like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Justin Fields just retired. I gotta put this out right away. No one's gonna call a YouTuber that's a brand new 1 year YouTuber for stories like that. Anyway, let's see what they're up to. Here's one article. Could Bills go from? I mean, it lists the Bills. Yeah, first thing, last place probability high. Oh boy, guys, the Bills. Mm, that's not good. After 5 straight division titles, it's hard to imagine the Bills in last place. However, Buffalo and Miami finished with identical 11-6 records. Yeah, Bills went on that run, man. They sucked. And they fired their OC, and then they did better. But they still lost. They won the division. Yeah, good for winning the division. The Jets could be a problem with a healthy Aaron Rodgers, and the last place Patriots should be better with a new coach. And new quarterback, rookie quarterback, Josh Allen hasn't missed a game in 5 years, but if he does, all bets are off. Yeah, I mean, well, I gotta make sure that guy's healthy. Otherwise, what kind of season are you gonna have? Spoiler alert: it's not gonna be great. Oh, let's go through this article though. Let's just go through this whole article and see what's going on. Last place probability medium with the Ravens. The Ravens have been a one-man show since Lamar Jackson showed up. Two-time NFL MVP Lamar Jackson showed up in 2018. Yeah, I mean 6 years. Been the team's leading rusher for 5 straight seasons, but will gladly lose carries to Derrick Henry. Yep, Henry turns 31 after more than 2,000 carries. It's fair to be skeptical. Okay. Houston Texans, last place probability low. No, they're gonna be good. Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs, last place probability impossible. Yeah. Hasn't fielded. Head coach Andy Reid hasn't fielded a last place team since 2012 with the Eagles. The Chiefs were the only AFC West team with a winning record and have too much talent to finish last. Oh, they have Dallas Cowboys on this list, guys. Last place probability high. What the heck? What the heck? Don't do that. Don't do that to us. Last place probability. Like I said, if we're third place or second place, we're in trouble. 8-9, we're definitely in trouble with the Commanders. But we're not. We're gonna beat the Giants, and we'll probably beat the Commanders. So we're second or first. We're not. We're not last place. Cowboys entered 2024 with the lame duck head coach and 3 of their best players looking for contracts. Yeah, it's Dak, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, Micah Parsons attended minicamp. CeeDee Lamb did not. Well, that's great. Been a lot of drama. 29-year-old Ezekiel Elliott won't fix anything. Well, that's great. Detroit Lions, last place probability low. Well, no, duh. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, high. Baker Mayfield's career was resurrected, but now head coach of the Panthers. He'll try to help quarterback Bryce Young recover from a disastrous rookie season. Okay, I'm done with this article. So, Panthers. I mean, tough stories. Panthers. Yeah, I'll do Carolina Panthers. Oh shoot! Former Carolina Panthers wide receiver wins UFL Offensive Player of the Year. Who is it? Who is it? Tell me. United Football League announced Hakeem Butler as their 2024 Offensive Player of the Year. Nice. Okay. So he's with the Battlehawks. Okay, so Hakeem Butler is good. I might put that on. That might be a good story. Panthers. Well, that's not even a story for the Panthers. St. Louis Battlehawks. Plus, he hasn't been with the Panthers since Practice Squad 2020. Hmm. St. Louis Battlehawks, huh? Well, I don't think I'll include that story because it's about a former player, but you know, it's always nice to see. Bryce Young's rookie season was better than what you, sorry, better than what you think, huh? Well, that's good. Didn't look so good. Let's see what's going on with the Panthers. I mean, I'll just say they had a good draft. Offseason news, they had a good draft. Let's see what their players are doing in the draft, Carolina Panthers, OTAs. I mean, can we get some news? Can we get some highlights? Can we get some key takeaways? All right, yeah, key takeaways from OTAs. Let's see. Dave Canales has Panthers ready for minicamp. Passing game coordinator Nathan Carroll is dedicated to tailoring the offense to Young's strength. Oh, yeah. Absences due to injury. Xavier Leggett, that's not good. Miles Sanders, J.J. Wanham. That's not good. Okay, Carolina Panthers. I'll just say, yeah, out with injury. I guess that's the top story, right? Xavier Leggett out for injury. That sucks. He's the first round guy. Okay, well, I went through several teams. I think maybe I'll come back on tomorrow and talk about some other teams too. Maybe do some stuff and kind of talk through them. And just kind of make out a list before tomorrow too. Well, I appreciate everyone staying on. Oh, yeah. Thank you for everyone staying on here. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. My thing crashed a couple times and I restarted, so I don't know what's going on. I think I might just like make sure my computer is good. Just turn it off and turn it on every time I'm trying to go live. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, but hmm. Mastermind, what's up? Yeah. I was talking about just talking about the Panthers. Xavier Leggett is out, unfortunately. Out with injury. I don't know about Jonathan Brooks. This also helps me just find out what's going on with the teams before I start live streaming all these games too. Here's an article about Jonathan Brooks. I don't think he's healed yet, quite yet. Oh, former Carolina quarterback Jake Delhomme. We just had him as a question on a question. Answer: believes Young will benefit from the addition of Brooks just as he did from having his two strong backs in 2003 and 2008. Okay. Running back is a quarterback. Running game is a quarterback's best friend. He said. There you go. Brooks has fresh legs. Nice. He was back in Bijan Robinson. Yeah, and then he got to shine. Carolina lacked explosiveness in 2023, making Brooks more of a need than many realize. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's quite ready to play, but we have lots to do this season. Oh yes, I heard y'all use 90 million this offseason. The Eagles almost 600 million. Yeah, the Eagles had more money than we did. I wouldn't be surprised if that. I think that's right. Um, yeah, we're running out of money. I think it's Dak's contract, a lot of people's contract. Plus, we got pay Dak next year. Pay Micah and CeeDee Lamb. Justin Jefferson just got all that money, so we'll see how much CeeDee Lamb has to get, and we have to go through all that. We have $400 million on the table. Let me see. Let me look at overthecap.com. They have a good, like, they tell you up to date all the money and stuff. Let's see. It tells you if you go to overthecap.com, it tells you everything. Dead money and cap savings, cap number. Signing the bonus base salary. Dak Prescott is getting a base salary of $29 million. His signing bonus is $26 million. Guaranteed salary, it's nothing this year. Cap number is $55 million. We have to pay DeMarcus Lawrence, pay all these people. Let's see, what's the bottom line though? Princeton fan 0. Yeah, he's practice squad. We don't even know if we're gonna keep him. There's a lot of guaranteed money for Lamb guaranteed is $17 million this year. Zach Martin is $2 million. Zach Martin, you're a boss. You better get all that. Trevon Diggs, his new deal I think goes this year. It's $11 million. How much cap space do the Cowboys have right now? Team cap space. Cowboys can create $65 million cap space without extending Dak. Well, we still have to pay him, even if he's not even on the team next year. Let's see, February. Cowboys by the numbers. Ezekiel Elliott, how much are we paying him? Are we still paying Dorrance Armstrong and Leighton Vander Esch? This is dead cap money because they're not playing or they retired or whatever. Michael Gallup, yeah, we traded him. We have to pay him $4 million. Tyron Smith, $6 million. Ezekiel Elliott, $6 million. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at that. I'll look into it. I'll do a whole video on our cap space. I'll be like, this is the numbers. This is what we're doing. I'm not a math guy. Let me break this down so kindergartner can figure this out. You know, we had this much at the beginning of free agency. We spent this much. You know, we got Eric Kendricks, signed him, and that's it. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's all crazy. But man, all these like OTAs and stuff, all these players are hurt and stuff. It's like your wide receiver, one of our players is hurt. Our tight end, Luke Shoemaker, is hurt. Yeah, Panthers are gonna do better, man. Panthers are gonna do better. They won 2 games last year. They're gonna go up there. They're gonna go up there. Let me look at the Panthers schedule real quick. Panthers play Saints. That'll be competitive. What were just the games that are going to be competitive? Saints competitive, but more competitive. Chargers you'll lose. Raiders competitive. It's like they have. I don't know who their quarterback's going to be. Bengals you'll lose. Bears. I mean, we'll see how good the Bears are if they have to figure out if they're just good right away. You know, Falcons are going to be really good. Commanders are going to be really good, but you can take them. They're a bunch of new players. Broncos, you can take the Broncos. Saints again. Giants, you can win that one. Chiefs, it's a loss. Sorry. Bucks, who knows? Eagles can be really up and down sometimes. We take you on December 15th. So, yeah, we should do a bet on that or something. Cardinals are better this year. Yeah, the Bucks again, the Falcons. So your division's going to be pretty good. Unfortunately. And my division got better because the Eagles are. Well, who cares if the Eagles got better? They got better. Okay. It only matters if we can beat them on the field or if they can beat us. They got better in the offseason. All right, whatever. I mean, you had a good draft. Good for you. Utilize your players. Anyway, well, someone's optimistic. Gonna win against the Cowboys. Yeah. Maybe if the Cowboys, maybe I'll just do bets with my community. I can't do it against the Jags. Maybe if the I'll be like, hey Tatum, if the Jags win this game or they lose this game or whatever, I'll do this. So maybe I can do a bet. We can do a money bet, but we can also do like, hey, if the Cowboys lose against the Panthers, I have to do this. I have to look silly on stream, but if they win, you just choose whatever you want. So maybe we can do something like that to make stream entertaining. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go through some stuff. I'm gonna go through some teams and see what's going on. I'm definitely gonna come out with a video about top news stories from the offseason from around the league, because I did one top stories from the Cowboys offseason, did pretty well. And then I did even more stories. It did okay, but the top stories, I think people were really interested in that, and they looked at that and said, "Oh, top stories, okay. Well, these are the top stories then." So I'll do top stories from around the league in a podcast episode. I might go live tomorrow to talk about this stuff even more, do some more research. But yeah, yeah, we can do a bet. We can do bets. We can do whatever we want. This is my first year as a YouTuber. I'm going into my second year. Let's just make it fun. Like life is so fleeting, guys. Sometimes you just gotta have fun. Sometimes you gotta go out to that comedy club that you've been to a million times. You gotta, just hang out with your friends. Whatever. You know, life can be pretty depressing too. So let's just have fun. If my whole thing, I said this last year, want to have fun on YouTube, okay? Life can be depressing. The depression rate in this country, it's like a third people report being depressed or having things of being depressed. Come to my channel. Let's have fun. Let's kind of lessen that mood. Let's show people that we can help each other out and be a good community. CD CD's gonna stay with us. We're not gonna. Jerry Jones gave number 88. Like we don't give a lot of people like Pearson's number, Des Bryant's number. We don't give everyone 88 guys. He was so excited. He's like, "You're getting 88. We're drafting you first round." We can't get rid of him. We literally can't. If we do, like the Cowboys, they're gonna be so depressed. It'd be like Derrick Henry leaving, or it'd be like Saquon Barkley actually leaving to the Eagles. Even if he goes to the AFC, it'll be super depressing. We just give up hope. Oh sure, Mark Holmes, Scooter Magooter, they'll put on a brave face, but we'll be super pissed, if they allow that to happen. Trade rumor with CD and George Pickens. I don't know who started that. Maybe I should do a whole other video about that. I'm doing a video about improved players, top stories from around the league. Maybe I'll just do that too. Yeah, he's not participating, and he wants more money. He's not leaving, but he wants more money. Zach Martin pulled the same thing last year, and he got restructured contract. But Zach Martin's a tackle and or a guard. He's an offensive lineman, and well, he's like the best player on our roster, so he can get away with it. But C. Lamb is one of the best offensive players on our roster too, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that one. Oh boy. How does it make me feel? Ah, makes me feel pretty bad. Feel pretty bad. Cowboys have lost key free agents and some stars like Micah Parsons. See around. I think Micah Parsons is there. I did minicamp, but Micah Parsons is so good. It's fine. C-Lamb doesn't participate. Okay. It's like we gotta get the rookies more up to date than anything else. The offensive line rookies, because the line's not good. Doesn't matter how how everyone else does. C-Lamb is good enough to where he doesn't even have to do anything. He doesn't even have to come. I mean, Emmitt Smith held out all offseason one time. He missed 2 games, and we had Jerry Jones had to resign him in the '90s, and then we won a Super Bowl. It's like, it's fine. But we're looking forward to the rookies and some of the other players who are hurt. They need the offseason more than the elite vets. If Justin Jefferson doesn't do any practice and just goes into game one, he'll be fine. He'll be a little rough, but for like a game or two, half a game, and he'll be fine. He's so elite, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, we need DeMarvin Overshown. He's bulked up. He's going to be weak side linebacker. We need him up there. Our linebacker core is going to be better. Mike Parsons is already good. Eric Kendricks, we need him to work with the guys because he was uh, our biggest free agency pickup in free agency in this offseason. So I'm not really worried about that. The linebackers need to get together, though. Marvin Overshow needs to get better. They need to work with Marley Smith. But CeeDee Lamb, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. It's like the Eagles. If Devontae Smith, who they just signed, doesn't go to any OTA, it's like whatever. We know you can catch the ball. AJ Smith, we know you can catch the ball. But I appreciate you guys sticking around with me. I think I'll try to stream tomorrow too, do some more research. I have my assignments. I have some stuff to do, so I look forward to that. And it looks like we have one more question. Do you think McCarthy make it through the season? No, Vikings are starting Sam Darnold. And that was the first thing I put. I saw a video. I saw an article about the Vikings. Like McCarthy is going to be. Oh, you're not talking about JD McCarthy. You're talking about Mike McCarthy. Yes, he will be fired if we don't make it to the playoffs. He's legit gonna be gone. If we lose a playoff game, well, if we don't make the playoffs at all, he's gone. If we lose a playoff game, he's gone. If we win one, he might be gone. If we win two, he might stay. And then we'll just actually go all in. I don't know. Yeah, so if he wins one playoff game, he might still be gone. That's what a hot seat looks like for the Dallas Cowboys finally. But yeah. He's got to win two. He's got to win at least two. Then Jerry will be like, oh, no, let's see. Let's see. What do we have to do to win that next game? Well, so, yeah. To stay, maybe. Like, to at least win the divisional, but to win the NFC championship, he'll stay. He'll, yeah, if we can figure it out to where we win the NFC championship game, he'll stay. He'll stay. If we make it to the Super Bowl against the 49ers and Packers and Lions, holy crap, if we make it to the Super Bowl against all those other teams and we face the Chiefs, presumably the Chiefs, or the Ravens or Bengals, but yeah, Chiefs, then damn. Like finding a way to beat the Packers, 49ers, and Lions, who are all coming up now. 49ers have always been up there, but the Lions are now up, and the Packers are now up, winning that playoff game against us with Jordan Love after he sucked, and then suddenly he's elite. It's like, damn. Yeah. Maybe he does have to win at least the NFC Championship game. If he doesn't, I don't know. Hey, if you guys are part of my community, comment on my first podcast episode for extra points. I'm updating the points in the Discord. All I have to do is comment, and you get a point. So yeah, and you'll get more points. I'll have more questions for you Thursday night Q&A. Maybe I'll just do some questions tomorrow too to help people get some more points. But no, I already announced the point system. But yeah. Heck yeah! Thank you guys for being on here. My stream, of course, I had to restart a couple times. I don't know what was going on, but I'll figure it out. It just crashed, so I was like, whatever. Yes, what's up, Joe Tot? You do always need points. Maybe I can do some not emergency streams, but just like flash streams. Come up and get some points. as long as I announce it beforehand, like an hour beforehand, whatever. If I make it available to everyone, make it fair, then yeah, we can do something like that. All right. I do want to get you guys points. I want to get you guys some good prizes. I could even add to the prizes. I could get stuff during the year and add to the prizes for the grand prize. It'd be so cool. But thanks for coming on with me. I have 253 watch hours apparently. That's 5 days old. Not counting today, yesterday, well, 2 days ago. And I need 3,000 to get you channel memberships. And that's my goal. I want you guys to get channel memberships, emotes, do a live stream. I want to get the thing where I can, stream you guys, put all the stuff on there, stream games, get YouTube TV, all that stuff. 3 months. 3 months. 100 days until September 5th. That first game is September 5th. 88 days to go until football season. 88 days to go. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Go Cowboys.